The Into the Verse mid-season 3 show dropped today, and this could be the best season.
Build up my confidence, they think I'm arrogant. New to the crew, but I move like a veteran. Word on my side and it's strapped like a
New characters, new maps, new modes, new combat changes. These are all the things that are promised in the mid-season patch. I like to call these 3.5s because you like at the halfway point, so you might as well just call it like a 0.5 in between. This season, we're getting a new character. You guys already know it's Nubia. She's from the Wonder Woman universe. This character looks crazy. I mean, absolutely. That's what we're going to start off with right now. We're going to start off with the characters first.
Today, I'm here to talk to you about Nubia, the latest addition to the Multiversus roster. And so jumping straight into it, Nubia is an assassin class character with a lot of speed and a long range weapon with her spear. She is known for being aggressive, and she, in my opinion, is one of the more aggressive characters in the game, especially coupled with the range of her spear, making her a very, very formidable character.
Yeah, we finna be getting poked out here.
Going straight into it, Nubia's dash attack is a lunge forward with her spear.
My goodness, bro. Oh, you're not neutral jumping that.
You will be able to react.
You're not neutral jumping that. You got to dash that joint.
The range on this move to make up for it, and especially at higher damage ratios, she will actually have significant knockback to knock away an opponent, and just the range to actually threaten with this move.
Hello? Yeah, turn me up in the booth.
The next move that I'd like to talk about is Nubia's forward attack on the ground. So forward attack is a two-part attack, right? You can get really close to the opponent and do it, or if you want, you could try to space away from the opponent and hit with the second one intentionally, or you could try to hit with both hits. It doesn't really matter.
It's not fast. That's one thing I can say. It's not fast. It's almost like a Black Adam's jab.
And of course, branch into other combos in the air. She has many routes with this move, so please feel free to explore how this move is going to work and how you're going to use it to punish the opponent.
You thought you had me.
The next move I'd like to talk about is Nubia's grounded down attack. This move pops up the opponent, and if you charge this move by holding down the button, thunder erupts from the ground that will
she might be my new main
opponent up, and
she might be my new main
combo out of that as well. So use this move to the best of your ability.
Why don't Black Adam have that? Why don't Black? I'm not trying to make this video about him, but I'm just saying.
Able to get good damage.
His little weak down one
combo game is very, very strong. The next move I'd like to talk about is Nubia's neutral attack. Nubia's neutral attack is a lunge forward with the spear that has a lot of range and is very, very horizontal based. So if you use this move, just know that there is quite the commitment to using it, but there has to be due to just how far this move is able to reach and hit an opponent.
You can see it, man. You can already see like defending her.
It is able to
how to defend her. Make her bait out that neutral. That right there, because that's hecka punishable.
This move to not only make it come out,
but then on top of that, that edge guard is crazy. She can play so far from the stage. I don't really want to pause it too much, okay? But if she wants to, like you try to recover, right? And then she's sitting here edge guarding and she's charging this move. If you look at it, by the time you get up, she already recovers. So the fact that it covers, she can be back here and still poke you and get it. You know how like Batman slides and then does the double and kicks you and KOs you? That's essentially what this is. It's like you're able to get that poke and then back off if they try to. That's gonna be insane. That edge guard for that play. That in the down one charged up. That's about to be nasty, bro.
And the last grounded normal attack that we want to talk about is
the
up attack, which swipes the opponent upward, allowing you to
look at the
create
poke.
A lot of situations
where you gooch.
This
might be crazy.
Able to combo and apply more vertical pressure. This move.
What is that air spinning? Is that neutral?
Out of grounded.
Is that neutral?
So be sure to use this move to the best of your ability, as well as take advantage of.
Yeah, she about to be my new main, bro.
Opponent is trying to land on you.
I've been looking for a black woman
move to knock them up and away.
I'm married to one. That move is that poke is crazy.
Now getting into some of Nubia's grounded special attacks. Nubia extends her spear as far as possible, grabbing the opponent from a long distance.
Oh, that's what we doing. Oh, that's what we doing. Oh, I'm finna long poke y'all.
Do the same thing
oh, don't
in the
run.
air as well,
oh, don't run. Oh, you gonna
toward
get
the
this from the
opponent
3-point line.
and allowing you to actually hit them. It is a very, very committal option. So you want to make sure that if you are using
Here's
this
my
move,
question.
it's mostly
Here's
off
my
of a
question.
read, if
Does
your
it
opponent
hit
likes
you
to
on the
dodge
way
a lot,
back though,
or,
like
of
how
course,
Wonder
if
Woman's
your
lasso
opponent
does?
wants to
Or when
air
she
dodge
whiffs it, she's
specifically a lot,
cooked.
you will be able to catch them off stage and bring them out.
Oh
off the
my
side.
God,
There
do
is a
y'all see what you could do with that? Y'all know how some people, Bugs Bunny, Steven, Batman, sometimes Superman, they'll glide at the edge of the horizontal zone. You can't do that against her. She will hit you with that long john, pull you in, and give you the work, man.
a lot of pressure to
Look
be
at
done
the
with
look
this
at the
move, and you are
extension
also
on
able
that
to
thing.
angle it as well.
My goodness, bro.
The next special attack I'd like to talk about is Nubia's side special.
Ooh,
so
ooh,
if
okay.
you use
And it's a
grounded
bound
side
too?
special towards the opponent,
Bound?
you will actually leap toward them and hit them, and this will allow you to also pressure off stage, whether you're in the air or of course on the ground using the move. This move is a gap closer.
Oh, that
and it's
wall
just
combo at
very
the bottom
good
gonna be
able
kinda
to
crazy.
lunge at your opponent at that speed and at that distance to create some form of pressure. Let's
going.
get into Nubia's perks. Nubia has two very strong perks that I'd like to share with you all. The first perk I'd like to talk about is Staff Mastery. When you hit an opponent with the tip of Nubia's spear, you will actually hear a sound indicator that shows that you hit them with the absolute tip of the spear, landing a tipper, which increases the knockback of Nubia's moves and also applies shock.
So it's the tip.
Also, when equipped with this perk, because there is a tipper mechanic now in place, combos and follow-ups will now be just ever so slightly different.
Oh, that
than the
neutral, that
non-tipper
nair,
natural
like,
counterpart.
oh, that move is too fire, bro.
Use this to the best of your ability to score early
the
ring outs
spinny.
and of course to land new combo routes. The final perk of Nubia's that I'd like to talk about is Cold Sight. The way Cold Sight works is when you tipper an opponent 3 times, you will actually stun them in place.
Oh,
As you
hey,
see,
oh,
I'm able-
the cat. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, man, it's going to be so much tip out here, bro. Y'all can't be doing this, man. You can't give people this. You cannot give, you know this is getting nerfed. This is getting nerfed right after the first week, bro. It's three of them. All I gotta do is hit you with my tip 3. I gotta tip you 3 times, and you frozen, and it just keeps resetting. Come on.
To now follow up.
I don't agree with this one, bro.
Follow up with your opponent.
I
being
feel like
stunned
this.
in
You
place.
putting too much power in people's hands,
A
bro.
stun immediately after already stunning the opponent, you will not be able to get a stun, and you will have to wait.
That's
some
not the
time
tip. How is that
before
the
that
tip?
indicator
That's the
pops
tip.
up above the opponent.
Wait, that's the tip? That don't look tippy to me.
After already stunning the opponent, you will not
That's not.
be able to get.
How is that the tip? How is that the tip? That's what I told her. Just the tip, babe. Come on now. We could just. What's going on here, bro? Clearly, that's not. And Cat, I don't agree with this. I'm just telling y'all now. Just giving y'all. I don't agree with this in the Cat.
You will have to
don't agree
wait
with
some
this, Cat.
time before that indicator.
'Cause that's
pops
gonna
up
happen a
above
lot,
the
bro.
opponent, allowing you to stun them in place.
I don't agree with this at all.
Another thing to note is that even if you do stun them again, let's say I get the stun right here. If I do nothing and the opponent just flies away, they will retain the same.
Do you know how? I'm sorry, I'm pausing, bro. Do you know how crazy it's finna be when they hit you with the tip horizontally? It's gonna be a lot of tip in the chat. I'm already knowing. When they hit you with gratuity at the edge of the zone, and they don't even touch you, they just run away and watch you blast. Oh, I can see it now, bro.
Amount of, I want to say, knockback, depending on the move that they got hit with. So they don't just fall to the ground like right in front of you. They actually retain that knockback that they got from the last move, and they will be sent flying. So whether you want to do this in style or you want to do this to ring out an opponent in a cool way or a way that is more optimal, it is up to you as the Nubia player.
It should be at least
and
6.
that's going to be it for the Into the Verse Nubia gameplay breakdown.
Thank you, Nikat. I appreciate you. We're cooked. All right, this section is the maps. Quite a few maps. A lot, actually. I think there's more than we've ever had before. Now, please get excited, but realize that some of these maps are experimental maps. They're only meant for like free-for-all or player match, because some of these are wild.
So we of course have revealed prior the Townsville version 2 map, which is the destroyed Townsville. You can see that there's a lot of stuff going on in the background.
That map tiny.
Girls were a little late.
Ooh,
to
it's
help things out.
small.
But we did say stages.
It remind me of Mortal Kombat Deception. You remember he was on that little platform? And it was just crumbling? Oh, I like this map.
Variations to other stages, much like
yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, Dexter's Lab number 3. And also
ooh, the LeBron players. Oh, y'all gonna hate the Harley players, the LeBron players, the Morty players. Oh, y'all gonna hate this map. Oh, y'all gonna hate this one. But the Marvins, oh, y'all gonna love this one. Y'all gonna love this one. Why? Think about it. You figure that out. Oh, y'all gonna love that. The y'all LeBron play. Oh, y'all gonna hate that
modules that you see in the Dexter's Lab rotation map.
What the tubes for? The tubes, like, do you get sucked through the tubes and you come out the other side?
Bring some things to free for all. And also just because we have, you know, we have the ability to kind of mess around with additional things, so why not? Including PvE happens to have some additional things.
I like this one.
We also have Trophy's Edge.
I like this one.
Which merges the 2 platforms together.
I like the platforms together.
Mobile platform
so now, so again, like, you know, you can, if you right there by the platform, the combos are, oh shoot.
Individual maps too, which we decided. Why not mess with those?
I like this one.
Map here, which
yeah, I like that one.
We have the beach map.
I gotta, okay, truth be told, y'all, I'm not biased. I gotta be real with you. Little simple. I'm not gonna cap. Not, I'm talking about the design. The design of it is a little too simple. Meaning, in the sand down here, right? Like if a child, you know, didn't have a bucket and they took an Amazon box and they was at the beach and they was just like, ooh, we're gonna make a square rectangular sandcastle. That's how it would look. But here's the thing. It would be a lot different if we kind of just added like a little, like maybe add one of Brainiac's robots down here. Add a piece of kryptonite over here. Cyborg's arm could be in here. You know, just a couple of things y'all could add in there, like just in the sand to make this state. I know, I'm pretty sure the map is backed out right now, and it won't look like that when you're playing like 1v1s. But it just seems really simple. Like this just seems really simple. And I'm pretty sure when you walk on the stage, there's no sand that's gonna be coming off your feet. I'm pretty sure. Maybe in the background you can have like Killer Croc, Killer. What's his name? No, yeah, Killer Croc. And then what's the shark? The big shark. You can have a shark dude in the back, you know, just coming out, or the Flash running across the water. Like hopefully it's something, or maybe the time of day changes. Like while you're in the middle of the fight, it'll go from sunny to like sunset. And, like it has to just be something else. I hope the clouds move. Maybe do the clouds move? No, the clouds don't move. It just seems too simple, too bland. The space one I'm cool with. Space one looks nice. This one just seemed too bland. It's a lot of blue in there, right? So there's not really many contrasting colors here. That'd be like, oh, that makes this stage like really pop out. Like this stage is just really simple from what I'm seeing so far. I would love to see something be added in here. Something like you guys added like a couple of things in here. That'd be nice.
Gonna go across the entire stage, and of course we also have a bunch of individual chaotic maps that will be coming along with that too, much like the Hammer Time stage.
I'm good off this one.
This is not the only ones. I think there's at least like 4 more. So instead of just,
because I know me, bro.
One map.
I'm gonna bounce y'all off this hammer every time, bro.
And I think,
especially like, you, Nate. Shut up.
A bunch. Which one is your favorite?
My personal favorite is probably the space stage. I like that. I like the triple layout.
The space stage is clean.
Really cool for combos.
The space stage is clean.
Is also really cool.
And this is the one that a lot of us are always waiting for. Is the combat changes. Now we're not going to really see anything for patch notes here. This is mainly just for the major changes that they're making to combat. I love what they're doing here. There's a couple of characters that we have issues with right now. Batman, y'all been getting by. All y'all. I don't care what you say. Nate, don't talk to me. Agent Smith players. Shaggy players, it's been this problem with dash cancel jabs. And even people don't know about Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice got one too. And it's broken. They're addressing that. I'm gonna let them explain what it really is, though.
At the beginning of season 3, we talked about this. We said that we were going through a combat overhaul. We're changing a lot of the way things are approached.
A lot of things were added and they've been working.
About improving movement, bringing other characters up, balancing out aggression, and trying to level the playing field. Of course, we're always looking to balance characters further, and there's a lot of those changes coming in the near, to which you'll see with the patch notes too.
Yeah, Batman players.
One of the main points of
Say goodbye.
conversation people always have, of course, are the hitboxes and the hit reacts, and we're gonna break those down right now. So, hit reacts. For many, if you take a close look at when Samurai Jack is kicking the neutral attack to your left,
I like that.
Looks like he got hit much further away because at
but
the
he did
very moment when you get hit, it would play.
Oh, I like that. So if you notice, not the first kick, because that's just the test of it, but when you actually get the exchange and this person, like the person that's hitting the neutral wins, they let the animation fully hold so you can see exactly how you got hit. Not by something magical where your attack retracts and then it just looks like you got hit from a far distance. That's not what happened. Your foot is extended, so your hurt box is extended. And when you get hit by the move, instead of it disappearing and going back into the hurt animation, it lets it rock for a little bit first,
animation,
then goes into the animation.
And
I like that.
You away and
That's
make
nice.
it look like you didn't get hit. So what we have tuned is the hit react animation. So now it'll hold it a little longer, so you'll be able to see as that hit is actually happening.
That's a good change.
Less confusion.
So now you know, like when you extend your hurt box, you didn't get hit by something magical. You actually extended your hurt box and you got hit by your arm, your big toe, your weenus. You just never really know.
To address. Hit reacts have been done across the entire cast, and we have started a pretty large pass and a larger pass to come in the near future on hitbox changes too. You take a look here. There was a couple moves that extended a little bit too far past where the initial,
this is a huge change.
Where you would think you get hit would go.
Yep.
So we have altered many. One you can see Agent Smith here, of course, with the
that is a
special.
beautiful change, bro.
The side special as well, the dive. A lot of people have pointed that one out. You will never ever be getting hit by Agent Smith at the backside of his again.
Like literally, like while you're in his body or past his body, and he still hits you.
We've gone through about
his side too is just infamous for doing that, bro.
So we do have a lot more characters still to go, but a lot of the main ones that people have pointed out, be it clips or anything like that, we have gone and addressed those. So you'll see those listed. You should see also some more visually accurate ones, and other ones that we.
I mean, that's such a huge change, man.
But
that's a huge change.
Quite a bit. We're very happy
because this is one of the reasons why Agent Smith is where he is right now. He has his hitbox is just insane. The way that he can still hit you no matter where you are, how close you are. His moves still hit. His jab is still amazing. Like this is a big drop.
We'll be sure to get those addressed in the near future.
Yeah, and clarity is really important to us over at EFG. So we wanted to tune these for the longest time. And, you know, we see the community talking about this all the time.
All the time.
Just know, even though we can't say something immediately, just know that we're very aware and we're probably actively working on a solution.
Yeah.
Yes, which we do have a few more, of course. The next up is dodging as a whole.
I know Shaggy didn't just rip his shirt off. Shaggy better put his nipples away
in places where it seemed like you shouldn't be, but also almost immediately out of it. So we've added an additional 10 frames onto every single dodge. So if you dodge an,
I've been saying this. The reason why Shaggy's broken is because he can dash cancel jab, and you can't get away from him. Now, when you dash, you cannot cancel out of your dash with a jab. That was the biggest problem with Samurai Jack. That's why everybody was abusing Samurai Jack in neutral with jab, because he could just keep doing it over and over again, no matter if he ran out of meter or not. Now you got to chase him, and it's already hard to chase him as it is. Same thing with Shaggy. It's hard to chase these characters. If you miss, if you don't dodge nothing, like you just throwing out dash cancel, you have an extra 10 frames. That's how it feels for almost every other character. So for Black Adam, y'all know, I already don't do dash cancels because they don't work with Black Adam at all. But for like Superman, Agent Smith, Beetlejuice, Batman, Samurai Jack, Shaggy, Finn, they depend on this. They depend on this dash cancel. So this changes up their offense completely. And mind you, this is universal now. But if you do get the hit and you're Superman, you can still get your regular follow-up. Like you threw the one down one into dash cancel, 1-1. You still get that. You only don't get it when you're running. Or if you're trying to like get an entry and you're trying to dash cancel on the ground, that don't work no more. You got to dodge something. So what I'm assuming is, if you throw out a projectile and that person dodges your projectile, then you can dash cancel. So how this, if you think about it, how this helps is against Morty, right? So when you dodge Morty and you go for a jab, as long as it says you dodged, you get the frames. But if you don't dodge, if you're just doing it just to do it in neutral and you're just dashing around, you don't get anything for it. So when you play defense, you have to legitly play defense. And when you play offense, you get to play offense. I like this. I ain't gonna lie. I like this change, bro.
Outright trying to run away from someone and then just try to swing
I like this
right away.
change.
You have an additional 10 frames before you could do so. This is gonna help.
I like that.
Back up, run away from you, try to
It's make Shaggy regular.
or something like
what
that.
he's doing right now on the left side, that's the reason why he's top tier now. And he's doing it slow too on the left side. He's not even showing the real speed of that jab.
Turn around and punish it because you are and fast falling, which people have been asking for quite a bit.
Oh man, this right here, this cheese right here is a problem. And the fact that this is finally being addressed, I'm telling y'all, man, these little bitty changes, bro, it's making everybody, it's making people normal how they're supposed to be.
Shaggy, company like that.
That fastball is ridiculous, bro. The fact that she can just spam that on the left is insane. That should have never been in the game. That's why trying to recover it back to the ground, it was hard to do so. Especially, it's just against Wonder Woman, it was hard to do so. But she's not the only character that can do this, though.
And we're gonna keep an eye on those as well. But a lot of combat changes have come to that. We've also brought up other characters who were falling a little bit behind the pack. All I'm going to say is Jason is here to play.
Oh, shit.
And
it's Halloween. Would you expect anything less?
I think
it's Halloween.
I think it's that time.
You saw what they did with LeBron when they won the Olympics.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So guess what they're going to do with Jason?
We've paid close attention to other things as well.
My goodness, bro. I'm still going to slap Jason in the back of the head. I like it cut, G.
Combat changes too. Starting on the 24th, on Thursdays, we are introducing what is called testing grounds. The very first thing we'll be testing is shields. We are looking to get your feedback and see what you all think about some of our mechanics.
Okay, the question is, does shield get broken by purple attacks? That's the biggest question. If I throw out a purple attack, does that count as shield? Because Nair, like if you try to block against Wonder Woman, you're chopped. You can never block against her. If you try to block against Black Adam, you're cooked. You'll never be able to block against him neither. On the ground you can, but when they actually go aerial, it forces you to change your game up. I do like this idea of blocking, only because there are certain if the blocking, I wonder how they would go about it. Is it based off your meter? Or is it just like how Smash is, like it's its own entity, and like if you hold it for too long, you run out of it. Only time will tell, but honestly, I could see this being a big part of the game. It helps. It does help. It helps with approaches. It helps deal with Bugs Bunny's Nair. It helps deal with players like Steven. The shield helps deal with a lot of those things. It helps deal with Batman's Batarang. If I don't have to run from him every single time and then dodge, if I could just block it, eat the Batarang, now you got to actually fight me. You know what I'm saying? But of course, Batman players will always be scum. They'll always find another way to get in. But I think that blocking is a big deal, especially like the little damage that Morty and Rick can do when they're just spamming the gun, shot, and it's doing 1% every time, and that racks up. If you get hit by 10 of those things, that's 10%. If you're already at 90 and they take you to 100. That play a big part in combos. That changes the whole entire game. So I think blocking in this game, I think it would be good. I think it's good for the game. I don't think it's bad for the game. I did see like in the chat, they be hating. It's not bad, bro. I think it's good.
They could go to overall mechanics. They could go to perks. They could go to quite a bit. But Nikat, we've talked about this one quite a bit, and really, really excited to be able to bring this together.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so the testing ground queue is pretty much a culmination of we want the player base to be able to have a hand in the future of this game. And the best way to do that directly is for all of you to actually be a part of the process.
Exactly.
When we want experimental features or mechanics to enter the game, you all will be some of the first to be able to test those out and give us feedback on those mechanics as well.
Next, we have modes. Ajax has been going crazy with the words chaos all over Twitter. And now we're finding out what that chaos actually means. Where these are crazy modes that we're going to see on the weekends that are accessible for everybody to play. Normally they're in rifts, not no more.
We'd like to introduce to you Wacky Weekends, which are going to be beginning actually.
This is a
tomorrow.
3v1.
Hop in tomorrow and try.
You got a one is somebody's a giant, and everybody else is little. Man, this mo finna be a pro. This is what I got to do again for y'all, like against people like Nate. 3v1, because 3 of y'all can take him out, man. He ain't that good. Man. I'm telling you.
There is.
This volleyball lit though.
What else we got? Hold on,
this volleyball is lit. I like the volleyball one.
Let's go ahead and take it in. We have Splat, which is personally one of my.
I think this mode is gonna be actually like combo heavy, bro. Like you get stuck on the wall. I think it's gonna be crazy for combos.
There is also a bunch of PvE mutators that you might have seen before, much like Spotlight.
I don't know what this is.
The horror.
It's like Battle Royale, but no Battle Royale.
There's Lazarus Pit. There's a bunch of other different ones as well.
This is lit.
Is also going to be joining.
This is lit. The go-kart version. Yeah, this is fire.
Be able to do. And and also this one is as chaotic as well. Also, did somebody call a doctor? I think somebody called the doctor. There's a lot of
whose
fun,
glove is that?
Different
like
whose
fist
that will be
is
joining
that?
Wacky Weekends, which again you'll be able to try it out tomorrow when things start going on. What was going on with Finn's back?
That Finn was fighting for his soul. Yeah, what's going on? Hold on for a second. Y'all look at the look at backpack. Look at backpack. Watch backpack.
They'll be joining Wacky Weekends, which again you'll be able to try it out tomorrow when things start going.
Oh, I see it. I know this ain't the section, but I see what they did with backpack. Y'all know how he didn't go pap 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 pap. It just went pow, and then they just went flying. Oh shoot. They didn't nerf backpack, bro. And family, that's it. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you love the changes, or if you have any suggestions, because I'll be trying to, let them know how I be feeling about the game as well, too. If you got any suggestions in the chat, what you guys want to see, especially for that experimental mode, where they're going to be experimenting with the shield and short jumps, let me know in the comment section. I know they go around and they be looking at people's comment section. So if you want them to see what, like, if you got a suggestion, your idea might be popping. Put it in the chat, man. Thank y'all for watching. Keep God first. See y'all live. All right, make sure you pray to me. I love y'all. I'll see you guys. I'm out of here.
Happy to see Trey and Jay.